Hi, Charles Moman. Once again with another video about runaways, and it's one I've been wanting to do because I see all the time on one of the Runaway Facebook pages people asking, I need help deciding between the 4x8 and 6x8. Well, you know, somebody usually tells them it's really a personal decision. If you at all possible get to Runaway or find somebody and compare. But usually that person has one Runaway. So I decided to film a side-by-side, so I contacted our friends Nancy and Ed Ferguson, who are now our friends that we met at the homecoming rally, and we're so glad. So they have the RangeRunner. They pull it with a Ford Escape, a 2014. And they've got the EcoBoost engine, and actually I think it's got the built-in towing kit, and it can probably, I think it's something like 3,500 pounds it could actually pull, but his RangeRunner is in the area of 900, where our Navigator, which is now an XL, is around 650, and no trouble with my F-150 4x4. And so I decided to do a side-by-side and try to help people, at least on the external part of it, see what it looks like with a smaller vehicle and with a big vehicle, and then we actually swapped them so you could see them on each, and did some side-by-side stuff. I was going to get all fancy and film you, but it was so hot, all the gear that I brought, I just set it aside, just tried to make it as basic as possible. Susie and I laid down in ours, had Ed take a picture of us, and then we laid down in theirs and took a couple pictures, so you can see a little bit of a comparison. But get some tape and lay out 6x8 and 4x8 and see what you think. I doubt there's anyone that's got a RangeRunner that says, oh, I wish I had less space. We like the small and nimble because we can get it in the back of the garage in my work area, so I can still park two vehicles. It's easy to pull. I like it because I can push it around campsites very easily. I did notice yesterday, it was the first time I had ever pushed a RangeRunner, and you can tell it's 300 pounds more. And you couldn't lift it. There's no way I could lift that up and drop it on a ball. But all I would do is what he did. He just backs up near it, rolls it over, and then lowers and makes sure that it locks onto the ball. Whereas with this one, I can pick it up and drop it, and then lock it down. So it really is kind of personal because, you know, these are sleeping boxes, is what I call them. It's not a big full-blown RV. I'm always amused by people that say, but you don't have a bathroom and you don't have this, and I go, I think we knew that when we bought it. We wanted less. We've got ARB awnings on both sides, and this one I've got a tent room that's 8 foot across and out, and it extends our space. But for us it works. We're average size. I've been dropping weight to help with ultra running, but we fit in here just fine. Some couples, if you're a little larger, it might be too uncomfortable for you, might be too tight, so you might consider the RangeRunner. So I hope this video helps you a little bit in trying to decide which model to get. By the way, I called Steve Shives this morning. This is Monday, July 2nd, and I sent him a text, and he said that up to this point in Runaway's history, I think they've sold around 2,000 or so. It's been 70% 4x8s, and the rest are the 6x8s, and then some sales of the Slice. Now they have the Venturous and the Rouser, but that's a very teeny little part of their market. The bread and butter are the 4x8, 6x8. But he said that's changing. Now the RangeRunners are more like 60% 4x8s and 40% the larger 6x8s. So it's kind of, the ratio is changing on that. So hope this helps somebody as you make your decision.